Your troops move through regions in search of the battlefield. Beyond you lies a mountain and you fortify in a nearby city, waiting for your rival's army to arrive and challenge your power. But rather than a series of infantry and cavalry, you simply see a lone dragon waiting for this battle to begin. This is Dragonbond, Lords of Vaala, which was designed by Alessio Cavatore and Jack Cesar and published by Draco Studios and Riverhouse Limited, who helped sponsor this video. Hi everybody, my name is Nick Murphy of the Brothers Murph, and we are here with BoardGameGeek.com. Well, a new round is about to begin and I have some troops on the move, so let's get this game down to the table to go a little more in focus on Lords of Vaala. In Dragonbond, Lords of Vaala, 1 to 4 players will be taking on the roles of generals with their troops or dragons, hoping to collect as much power as possible. Players will be attempting to gain power through fighting over regions and playing out action and Vaala cards to cast powerful spells. Players will either play as a general commanding troops as they move through regions, controlling as much of the map as possible. Alternatively, a player may be a dragon who hopes to eliminate as many troops as they can to gain power through claiming the souls of the fallen. Each round, players will take turns playing action cards face down into a collective stack, which will begin and end with an event. Once a player has passed, the stack is flipped over and the resolution phase begins. Events will be carried out as they are written on the cards, and players will take the actions listed on the cards they played as they appear in the stack. Many cards have glyphs, which will carry out different actions if you are a general or a dragon. Each action card's glyphs are carried out from top to bottom and can include moving units or your dragon, collecting power, and attacking your enemies. When attacking someone, the attacking player checks their combat value. For a general player, this will be based on the number of units in the region containing the battlefield, plus 1 if they have a balanced army containing at least 1 of each type of unit. The attacking player then rolls dice equal to their combat value, immediately dealing wounds for any critical hits dealt. The defending player may ignore a hit if they are in a city or if the attacking player had to pass through a mountain that turn. The defending player may choose to counterattack before suffering standard hits and will roll dice to their combat value. If they are a dragon, their combat value is equal to the highest number not covered by a wound on their wound track. The defender will roll for any hits they can before suffering damage from the attacker's first roll. If neither player is defeated, the attacker must choose to attack again or retreat. If the defending player would rather not suffer losses, they can always choose to retreat to an adjacent friendly or uncontrolled region. Players can gain power using the Harvest or Horde action if they are a general or dragon respectively. If a player gets to 10 power, they win the game. That is unless they have formed a Dragonbond. If a general player ends a turn in a region containing a dragon, they may attempt to Dragonbond. Here, the general and dragon players both roll a dice, spending power to re-roll until they roll a hit or choose to stop. If both players roll a hit, that player and the dragon in that region have a Dragonbond and now act as a team. They may no longer attack each other, and rather than racing to 10 power, the 2 players must work together to gain a combined 15 power. Each player has a deck of Vaala cards, which can be cast using the power a player has gained. Spending this power doesn't count against a player trying to get to the 10 necessary to win the game, but can't be spent more than once. If an action card allows the active player to use a Vaala card, that player chooses one of their gained cards, spends the power shown on that card, and carries out the text on the card. Each general player may also gain upgrades for their infantry, ranged, and cavalry units, making them more powerful in battle. At the end of the round, players check to see if a player has 10 power or if a dragon-bonded pair has 15. If they don't and the event deck still contains card, play proceeds to the next round with planning and playing action cards. If the event deck has run out, players count up their power to see who has the most, and the player with the most power will win. In Dragonbond Lords of Vaala, players must use their action cards in the wisest way possible, programming their movements and attacks to the best of their ability. Generals want to use their troops to move around and control the map to harvest as much power as possible, but dragons are one-creature armies in themselves who gain power through removing their opposing troops from the board. Players may have to shift their strategy quickly, as 2 players forming a Dragonbond can quickly shift the dynamics on the board. And if Lords of Vaala seems like a game you'd enjoy, consider checking out its page on BoardGameGeek.com to learn more. And until next time, I've been Nick Murphy. We've been here with Board Game Geek, and we've been going in focus on Dragonbond Lords of Vaala. Have a great day.